Aloha, I'm State Representative Bob McDermott here today with the premier guardian of our rights in this community and a champion for families, Attorney Jim Hochberg. Jim is going to give us an update on the legalities of the same-sex marriage case and where we stand today. Jim, thank you.
Thank you. And you probably heard that the Attorney General this week announced that the state of Hawaii was no longer going to defend the Jackson versus Abercrombie case, which was filed before special session, trying to force the state of Hawaii through the federal court to permit same-sex marriages. Because the governor agreed with the plaintiffs in that case, we asked the federal court to allow Hawaii Family Forum to intervene as a defendant to make sure the law got defended. And we did defend it, and we had the case thrown out. The governor actually appealed the state having won the case, and the plaintiffs and the governor are supposed to have filed last week their opening brief on the issue of whether your case, McDermott versus Abercrombie, causes and same-sex marriage in SB1, whether those two things do or don't cause Jackson versus Abercrombie to be moot, no longer important because same-sex marriage is already here. Yesterday, the attorney from the Attorney General's office that represents the Health Department filed a notice with the Ninth Circuit that he is not going to reply to the governor and the plaintiff's opening brief. So we need to really support Hawaii Family Forum because they're the remaining champion to defend that law in the event that you win your case and there is no same-sex marriage law. So,
you're it.
The Attorney General is like Eric Holden. He chooses which laws he's going to defend when his oath requires that he defend all of them. And we need to call him on that. We need people to call the governor and call the Attorney General and tell them we want you to defend the Jackson versus Abercrombie case.
So you're all that's left.
That's right. Hawaii Family Forum's the only.
So if people want to make a donation, and folks, you need to help Jim out, please. Where would they go to make a donation?
www.hawaiifamilyforum.org. It's a 501c3. They're out there on the limb. They didn't have to get involved. They've been defending traditional marriage since the 1990s. And because of their history, the federal court allowed them to intervene. And I'm just saying, wow, I'm really glad they did because they're all that's left.
Well, so hawaiifamilyforum.org, 501c3. Please go there, give a donation to Jim. Real quick, our case, we're appealing it to the Intermediate Court of Appeals. We believe, as we always have, that the will of the people was ignored, and there's Supreme Court law, U.S. Supreme Court, that says the will of the people on a constitutional amendment precedes everything else. That the power comes from the people. We also believe that the amendment actually constrained the legislature. Get down to the legal weeds, but it's not over, and we want to give you an update today. So, Jim, thank you so very much. HawaiiFamilyForum.org. Go there and make a donation today, please.
Thank you.